Hello?
You need to get your rear end up here right now, mister.
You couldn't just say hi, like, hey, Grant, what are you doing? You just
No,
gotta...
time is money, and there is things in here right now that you need to have going out the door in your possession. 2 DB120s, at least one that is ready to go, can be sold and be in your name. 48 rows worth of planning at 38-inch spacing.
You got them on the lot.
Yeah.
Used. Good price or Buck's price?
It's a little bit of both. They're relatively new. That's the problem. There's not
Buck, it's
many
March.
acres on them.
It's March 1st, man. I got my planners already
Would
going.
you rather plan with a 24-row planner or a 48-row planner?
True.
You want to take a month and a half to plan or 2 weeks?
Yeah, I don't think anybody in the neighborhood has a 48 row even. I got to be the first. Buck, we got to be the first.
Well, that's one way to look at it, but get your rear end up here if you want to make it happen.
Yeah. We got to let people know we're big
Come
time.
on.
I'm coming.
Come on, farmer, let's get another write-off.
Okay, so Buck Cold, he's got 2 48 row planners for sale that are coming in on trade, I guess. He's giving me a good deal, but this is big time farming, so we got to have the biggest equipment possible. 1 48 row planner is definitely enough, but 2 is just for the extra, just so potential landlords know we can knock out their acres. That's what we're going for today. So, we have 2 24 row planners just perfectly ready to go for spring, but we're, I guess we're going to upgrade a bit. I got to figure out what we're going to do here. We'll see. We'll figure it out. And we got a weed mess. We could use a 120-foot planter, too. That'd be nice. Or sprayer. We have never in our lives farmed this big. This is going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I'll tell you what, guys, though, when used nice new equipment comes in, as long as it's new, and it's not even here yet, I don't think, as long as that stuff is in good shape, it's 2022. It's almost impossible to find stuff on dealer's lot. Besides Prairie State, they keep their lot in stock. They do a good job. I just got to figure out where Buck is. Somewhere in here. He's got a nice 8110 too. Starfire 3000, Green Star ready, wheel weights. Ooh. They got a 0 turn with a snowplow on the front. Is this? I wonder if this is an option actually. Oh. 24, 48. There she is. That is a DB120. I've never even seen one in real life. Oh my gosh. I gotta figure out what tractor we're gonna put this on too. It's got tracks on it. Looks like it's got a Green Star, Starfire 3000 up there. Buck.
Oh, look who decided to show up.
You could just dropped it off at my place. I'm buying her. We'll take her.
Right. You know, you're gonna have to talk to Jim on that one.
We'll see what Jim has it priced at. Wow.
I think
It's
this
got starter.
one. It's
Yeah. Well, I mean, I just paid you guys a handsome sum for the 24 row, so we should be able to get something out of it.
Yeah, you should. Kind of surprised you went and bought those, and all of a sudden now you're just trading them back in.
Thanks, Jim. Appreciate it. We got some moving to do, Buck. We got some trading to do. I sold.
I'm too old for this.
Jim, good guy. They wanted the 24 row because they had a customer that wanted to buy the 24 row I have. They didn't want the Kinsey, though. So I got the Kinsey still. So I guess, holy Toledo, we're going to be planting with a 24 row Kinsey. And then I bought both 48 rows. I don't need the other 48 row, but they're impossible to find. I don't want to be called a hoarder, but it might not be a bad money move to just hold that one right now. So I bought it.
All right. Well, I think that did Jim tell you that that's the one that's not here yet?
Yeah. He said it was getting shipped over here, but I just told him just drop it by the farm.
Okay.
Yeah.
That works.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
That county line implements where we get some of our stuff shipped to.
Yeah.
So we might just send one of our tractors down there and we'll just take it to you.
Okay. Yeah, that'll work good if you could drop that off. Well, guys, we did some trading and we had to trade off one of the quad tracks. So I am coming home with one of the 48 rows and Buck is following me. So I'll show you guys once we get in here if we can make it in. If we can make it in the driveway here. There we go. I'm still trying to figure out the planting situation. On a 48 row, we cannot run an 8000 series tractor. So we trade one of the quad tracks. The local Case IH dealer had this narrow wheels. It'll still work on 30-inch rows. Or we could run a quad track on it too. That'd be cool. Buck brought over a 9RX. So this is gonna be... I think what we might do is we might put the 9520 on one of them, as long as it's got the hydraulics. It's got to have the hydraulics. I'm not sure. I forgot. Should have a 50 gallon per minute pump on there. Buck?
We're ready to go.
Yeah. It'd be great if you dropped the quad here. Left the quad here.
You do realize why I have that hooked up to the planter, right?
Demo?
We're planting with that sucker.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, shoot, you
I
should
do whatever the heck I want. We're using that thing.
Okay. You might.
I'm trying to sell you the. I'm trying to sell you the right color here. Okay. Hint, hint. Wink, wink.
Yeah. Well, we should put the quad track compared to the 9RX. I'd really like the.
Bad idea.
I'll run the 9520 though. We'll run the 9520 on it.
All right.
But now I just bought a Steiger for no random reason.
Pretty much. But to say the least, I mean this thing's a pretty penny.
So how many hours are we gonna keep it for to demo though?
In case you all haven't are wondering, that is a reference to Old Time Grant, where every day was buying something new.
For now, we'll just put the Steiger here. I was going to use this as our plant and tractor. I was going to run the Kinsey 24 row on this actually. So now we actually have, we'll just mainly use this as kind of a tillage high horsepower tractor. We have the 470 and then we have the 620 quad track. These are actually Carl Farms mods. Yes, Carl Farms, he made these. So they're all US Americanized. Yeah, they're all Americanized. So they have better engine sounds, they have rock box, they have weights, they have lights, they have better tire options. So this is actually a mod. So that's why I got the 470 and then the 620. We already had a 620, but I Americanized it with, you know, rock box, weights, and also when you get in these, this is pretty cool. I love this. They did an awesome job on it. You can get the planting the 2020 monitor, and then you get climate field view on here. And then obviously you have the 12-iron display. I think they had that on the other in-game one, but you got field view. You got 2020 on there, precision 2020. So this is neat. Like you can even put cardboard at the bottom. Like when you take your tractor into a dealership, they'll put cardboard at the bottom so the mechanics don't get their feet dirty. Like there's just a lot of cool little features on this that are great, and it sounds better too. So we'll use the cases for kind of high horsepower tillage stuff. That'll work good, and then we'll use the deers to plant is what I'm thinking. Now we did buy the 9520 back, so we're going to put the 9520 with triples, and it's got the spacing, so on 30 inches it'll work good. We're going to put it on the 48 row planter. That's what I'm thinking. I really like this 9520. I love the 9020 series tractors. Even if it's a T, like these are sweet. I would, any day of the week, I'd take a 9520 over a 9RX. Something about this series, it's just, I don't know. I like it a lot better than the new stuff. Maybe because this is like kind of right before everybody started going to DEF and stuff. I don't know. We're planting with a 48 row planter, and then we're planting with a brown box display. Oh god, that is horrible. I wish we could get the 2630 monitor in here. Well, it's now April 1st, and we can, temperatures warm enough where I think me and Buck are going to start planting. We actually have had the 48 row planter sitting here for a day, ready to go. And we tested a little bit, and it was too mucky, so all we did is just back up and we left it, because this seemed to unfold and fold. It takes forever. So we just left it unfolded overnight. You run pretty good for an old man.
When you're this age and you try and do it all at once, you gotta keep your fits and your wits and your condition with you. Otherwise, you are gonna cripple like a vegetable.
How the heck do you know how to run this planter?
Well, when you're engraved in this stuff for 40 plus years, you learn to adapt.
Yeah, with all the technology? Oh my gosh.
You gotta remember, buddy, I was the techno kid of our time. I bought that charger and I tweaked with that thing. I still got that charger.
That's true. I know, but running a planter is a little different than opening the fuel screw on a charger and calling her tuned.
Don't forget the part where you flip the air filter upside down.
Forgot about that.
By God, I got a race car.
Okay, official plant 22. Drop her in, we're gonna go. Oh god, here we go. He's planting. We'll dig up the seed, make sure it's good. Yeah, he's got good depth on there. Gosh, he's got that set perfect too. Oh, he's got to make the corner though. He's gonna. Oh my god, let's check this.
I'm lagging. Oh, no, wait. Look at that corner. Perfect.
Let's check her out on the iPad. Oh, no. Here's the field. By the time he completes the end rows, the field will be completed. Holy Toledo, Buck.
Houston, we got a problem. We ain't got enough clearance.
Oh my gosh, Buck. We'll hit that with the 24 row then.
I'll get the other half of it, too. What was that whole thing about you're worried that you're not going to get the fields done? Heck, you only really needed one of these things.
No, wait till you get out to the big field, man.
Yeah, that'll take 6 passes.
Are you just going to back her up all the way? Okay, well, I'll let you finish her off. I'm going to get the 95-20 going, and then we can knock out some more acres. We should have the planter set for corn. We're going to try and knock out of our corn acres first, and then we'll finish up with beans. But we got a lot to knock out. If you look on the map here, 17 is really our biggest field. 21 is what we're planting, but this needs worked. I forgot about that. We need to field cultivate 17. So we're going to have to get the quad tracks going, but for now, we'll have to just plant 21. So we'll knock out field 21 here, and then we'll get the quad tracks rolling on 17. Okay, we got our we already filled her with seed, and we got liquid fertilizer in there. We got some starter in there. So this corn, I mean, it should be off to a good start right when she gets going. Buck's just got to fold her up here. And I think Buck got the 24 row out, the small planter out, to finish this little... Okay. So I think change of plans. Buck's going to follow me with the Kinsey. He's going to do the headlands. And then I'll follow him with the second... Ooh, it's going to be a little tight. I'll follow him with the second pass. And we'll knock out the second headland. And then I think he's going to switch back to the 9RX. We'll see, though. So we'll get her unfolded.
I'll see you in a full loop by the time that thing unfolds.
Yeah, it takes a while.
All hail Kinsey. What?
Okay, well, we're unfolding the wings, and we're going to line this up. Okay, we got the vac on. We're going to drop her down. Well, it's planting, but it's leaving a weird texture behind here, and I'm sure a lot of you guys know what's happening here. I just have no idea. Because Buck's...
It's something in the code.
Really? Because Buck's never left a weird texture like this.
It's because it's more than likely when the guy converted it, he did not place the ground texture as a planter, because I think they separated it out. They used to plant the same exact texture. I think that's a very early, but at least well done convert compared to the other one.
Gotcha.
According to my monitor, this is that test pass that we didn't really get the anhydrous done on.
Yeah?
It's looking like the actual levels in the soil now are doing a lot better. It's going back up to green when I run over it with this.
Okay,
so
yeah.
That middle ground's going to do really, really well.
Yeah, we're putting 40 units of N on, too, with the planter. So we... I mean, this is going to help. So there we go. Now it's not doing it. Huh. Okay, Buck's going with the other 48 row. He's got the RX going. So then I'm going to follow behind him. Oh, is he going to back her up? I think he's going to back her up.
Going through. I'm going to back up to where your end is.
Okay. For some reason, we did some tillage here, and so it's putting a weird ground texture on there. I think once we get into normal spots, it'll all be good. You ready to rock and roll, big captain?
Indeed I am. Couple last two raws.
Here we go.
If only they made it so we could harvest with a corn header this wide.
That'd be nice. The one thing I'm noticing though is the 95-20. I'm struggling. Buck is full throttle. He can handle 9 mile an hour. I can't handle 9 mile an hour fully. I mean, it slows down to 7 sometimes, depending on the hill. Buck, this just feels cool, man. This is a good way to end our farming career right here.
Telling me. Back when we used to plant with a 12 row and harvest with a 3.
And I felt like we were pretty big back then.
Oh, we still were. We beat the living bejesus out of the Johnsons.
Yeah.
Oh, that went right under my weight. That went right under the weight. Think you didn't need to buy this thing. Oh, can you pick that up?
Oh. Buck, I'm going to be slipping up this hill. I don't know if she's going to do her at 9 mile an hour. We're going to see.
Stay with you.
Come on. Come on, old girl. Oh. There we go. Now this is cool. I think this may be our last pass. We're gonna see though. Well, we are officially done with that field. Probably took us like 8 passes up and down, but that worked good. But still, we got field 17 knockout, which is one of our biggest. And then we got 30. We have 29 to knock out too, which is a big field, and 21. So a lot to go still. But we're gonna get her folded up, guys. Thanks for watching this one. Hopefully you guys enjoy some big time farming, just going crazy. And hey, hopefully we see you next video.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys.